Okay, everybody, welcome back. My name is Herman. This is your free English conversation class from Approach International Student Center. Today is Wednesday, July 16th, 2025, by the way, because it's live. So, welcome back, everybody. My name is Herman. We're going to have a great class today. For the people who were here last week, we started a very particular activity last week, and my goal is to, teaching grammar, of course, because I'm an English teacher, so that's what teachers do. They teach grammar, but at the same time, I think that the most important part is learning how to use this grammar, learning how to communicate, because in the end, that's what you need. You need to talk, you need to speak, you need to communicate, you need to say things. And more importantly, that you understand what people are saying to you. Okay. Having said that, I just want to remind you to please go to the QR code, point your device to the QR code if you want to have this free English conversation class. We are here in Marlborough, Massachusetts, the United States. So time flies, my friends. It's already 9:38 a.m. and we're waiting for everybody to show up. We have many people coming in. Thank you, people. Welcome back. Thank you. I see familiar faces as usual, and I see new people coming in. Everybody is welcome. Yes, we are here. Don't forget that we are doing your online classes. This is a free service that we do here at Approach, because we want and we like to teach English. That's what we do, because that's, the point, that's the goal, to teach English, to everybody, as many people as possible. Okay? Of course, because we need English now. We have to use it now. We don't know tomorrow. But as for now, I think we need English and we need to use it properly, correctly, and of course, efficiently, because that's the idea. Okay, welcome back. Eftita, hello, welcome. Martin, Freda, Khaled, Sebzi, Romulo, Soma, Sorais, Jayan, Vaz, Akila, Sohail, Habiba, and Quadir. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. I see some familiar faces as usual. Remember that Approach, we have a bunch of teachers who are teaching these online classes. Sometimes we switch schedules, because that's life, We can't be doing the same thing forever at the same time, all the time, because life is like that. So now I am in the mornings. I used to be in the evenings, but now I am in the mornings, and now I am Wednesdays. Yikes, I don't even know what day is today. For me, every day is a good day, so that's good. All right, good. Thank you, guys. I think we're gonna start. We have enough people. Thank you. Cool. So here we go. I'm gonna remove this McAfee thingy. Thank you, Mr. McAfee. You're killing me. Seriously. Okay. Okay, let's start with today's class. Today we're gonna practice, with two things, very important things. I know this is an advanced class, my friends, but please, sometimes in advanced classes, people take things for granted, meaning that sometimes we think that we know everything, that we know all the little nuances, and it's like, oh, this is too easy. This is so easy. I don't need this. Yeah, it's not about like you know stuff. It's about like improving the things you already know. Okay, because you can always improve upon, and that's important for you. And again, I'm gonna repeat myself, guys, please bear with me. The idea is that you improve your English in a communicative, approach. No pun intended. Yes, okay, here we go. So today we are gonna practice, my friends. I know. It's gonna sound easy for you, but it's not that easy because I wanna show you another perspective. We're gonna practice with going to today. Going to, and let me explain, my friends, because this is very interesting. There are many people who agree and disagree with the use of going to. And of course, because most people are gonna say, oh, teacher, yeah, I always have this confusion. When do I use going to? When do I use will? And that's a very interesting question. Now, let's start with the basics. Going to, ladies and gentlemen, is basically a modal verb for the future, okay? And please understand what I'm saying. If I say the future, it means that even though we think is certain, it isn't. What I'm trying to say is that we don't know what's going to happen next. We just assume, we speculate, we think we are in control, okay? But eventually things change and life happens. This is very important that you take it into consideration. Okay, I'm going a little philosophical now. Why? Because sometimes people say, it's like, should I say going to? Should I say will? Should I say will? Should I say going to? And the answer is both. But what do you want to express? What do you want to say? Because the thing is like, oh, teacher, can I say going to? Can I say will? Will people understand me? If I say going to or will, people are going to be confused. And I'm going to be like, they might not be confused, but you might not, convey the correct idea. I mean, not correct idea, the idea you had in mind. Okay, good. I'm talking too much. So let's practice. This is going to, friends, going to. I know. What is going to? You're going to say going to is the future. Oh, yes, but what kind of future? And again, this is the part where many people disagree. Why? Because you're going to find a lot of definitions on the internet, especially on the internet. And every time you go to the internet, you're going to find another version and then another explanation. And then you're going to be like, okay, but according to the internet, it's like this and like that. Or, more importantly, according to my friend, or according to what I understand, it's like this and like that. It's funny because teachers, we English teachers, we have learned out of experience and of course doing things and of course talking and speaking and communicating in English all the time. There is an expression right there that it says, you can be an expert in something and you can do it, like for long, but you don't know if you have been doing the same thing incorrectly for so long. You understand what I'm saying? You think you know, but maybe you don't. And then you are going to be like, oh, okay, that's interesting right there. Now, going to. What is going to? The future. Okay, yes. What kind of future? This is, very interesting. What kind of future is the future? The future is the future. Oh, yes. But remember that going to, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be something that is called plans and intentions for the future. Plans and intentions for the future. Please remember this word. I like this word, intentions. Plans, plans. Okay? Please. And I'm gonna become again very philosophical. Today I'm very philosophical. It's because summer is affecting my brain. So it's very hot in here. I mean, hot for New England standards, no? Because not hot, because it's like we are like I don't know, 3 degrees, but whatever. It's hot for, this part of the planet. Good. So plans and intentions. So hear me out, guys. When you say that you have a plan, it means, and please remember this word, people, you need preparation. What is that? You need preparation. What do you mean preparation? And that's one of the biggest differences with will, ladies and gentlemen. Please look at this word, preparation. When you use going to, you need to have preparation. You need, and of course I'm gonna be redundant, you need, and look at the word because now it's connected, you need what? Planning. You need planning. So you say, look at me. I'm going to travel to Texas this weekend. Oh, that's normal, teacher, right? Yeah. I'm going to travel to Texas this weekend. And then I say, oh, really? So, listen, guys. Did you buy the tickets? And I say, no, I didn't buy the tickets. Ah, so that's the problem right there. Do you see it? I'm gonna start over. Listen. Hey, dude, I'm going to travel to Texas this weekend. And then I ask, but did you buy the tickets? No, I didn't buy the tickets. So you are not going to Texas. You see? Why? My friends, do you see? Do you see the logic now? Look, because we didn't have preparation and planning. We are just, listen to my word, we are improvising. We're improvising. We are, it's a spontaneous decision. I have many words now. If it's a spontaneous decision, you don't say going to, you say will. So that's the point. That is the major difference in my experience, and the way I use it is that sometimes people confuse talking about the future and speculating about the future. You know what I mean? Because if you say, I'm going to Texas this weekend, I assume that you already have hotel booking reservation and you have the tickets and you already rented a car so you can drive around. But if you don't have any of these features, so basically you are not going to do anything. You are just speculating. I will go to Texas this weekend. Oh, cool. So what's the plan? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I might. And then we have another word because we start using many words. I might go to Texas, but I'm not sure. Okay, so are you going to go or aren't you gonna go to Texas? And then you say, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Okay? Yes, good. So we have going to. Thank you. That's not the problem. That's not the problem. This is just one problem, okay? Going to as an explanation, as an intention. Listen to my words, as an intention. Okay, so going to as an intention. But we have another problem. If you remember, ladies and gentlemen, in the United States, we don't say, we do, but we don't say going to per se. Most people, if it's in formal conversation, it's going to say, everybody knows this one. I know you know. People say what? Gonna, correct? Yes, teacher. People say what? Gonna, okay? Now, gonna. So you say, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna go back home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna, work, I'm gonna drive downtown. You see? It's super fast. Most people, I mean, in my experience, when you say going to, it's because you want to emphasize your plan and intention. So you want to, like you want to come across, and convey the information necessary for people to understand the severity or the importance of the situation. But if you say, I'm going to go home, it's a plan because you're going to go home and you're talking fast, because that's the problem when you talk to people who speak English as their native language. The problem is not vocabulary or grammar. The problem is how fast can you talk. Not like your teachers, because your teachers talk like me. They talk very slowly, so people understand. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I understand. But then when we watch movies and we listen to music and we watch horrible TV shows, we need closed caption because, it's complicated because of many factors, background noise, etc., and so on and so forth. What do you say, people? I'm gonna read, he's gonna read, she's gonna read, it's gonna read, we're gonna read, you're gonna read, and they're gonna read. This leads us to our first conversation, and the conversation is very simple, my friends. What's Fred going to do tomorrow? What's Fred going to do tomorrow? And now, please, 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 I'm begging you, use the contraction. What's Fred gonna do tomorrow? And remember my explanation from last week. Let's try to use our vocal fry. Let's try to use our super sexy vocal fry. What's Fred gonna do tomorrow? What's Fred gonna do tomorrow? And you say, he's gonna fix his car. He's gonna fix his car. What's Fred gonna do tomorrow? He's gonna fix his car. Teacher, do I have to talk like that? Do I have to say it like that? Because I don't feel comfortable using contractions. Perfect, no problem. You don't have to use contractions. You don't have to use reductions. It's not about that. Contractions or reductions are for people to talk faster. If you don't feel comfortable, it's fine. But again, people, don't be surprised when people talk to you this way, with contractions and reductions. Okay? You don't have to talk like that. You can create your own style because it's a language. You can talk however you want. I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it. I'm just giving you these little, tips, advice, if I may, little recommendations about, the English language in this part of the planet. We don't have to do it, but it's your decision. Usually people appreciate when you try speaking your language, You know what I mean? It's like people try and enjoy. It's like, oh, thank you. And you say, yes, I'm learning the language, I'm learning the culture. So yeah, that's the thing. So again, people, what's Fred gonna do tomorrow? What's Fred gonna do tomorrow? He's gonna fix his car. Okay, cool. You got it? Yes, teacher. Good. Now let's practice with number 1. We have Miss Jenny. Tita, help me turn on the microphone so we can have the first conversation today. Here we go. So, you got it? You're good? Are you there? Are you alive? Is this real? Is this the Matrix? Alrighty? Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So M square, go, or M hard, go. So what's Jenny?
My name is Magdalene. I'm sorry it wasn't the name.
Alrighty. Yes. It's because we only see M and a little symbol. Yeah. Okay. So what's Jenny gonna do tomorrow?
She's gonna paint her room.
But this is a very particular room.
No, it's a bathroom.
Good job.
She's gonna paint bathroom.
Yes, very good. And a very particular color, by the way. It's like yellow. Come on. Of fall colors. Okay, thank you. Good job. Okay, who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Next one. This is Kathy and Dave. Kathy and Dave. Anybody? Somebody? You want to do it? Freda, go. What are Kathy and Dave gonna do tomorrow?
And they are gonna go, they are gonna clean their window.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, Shamsul, go. What's Tony gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, go. You righty? Okay, thank you. Good job. Okay, Soma, go. Next one, number 4. What are you and your brother gonna do tomorrow?
We are gonna read our book.
Nice. Good job. Thank you, guys. Who's next? Who wants to go next? Who wants to try? Yes? You want to go? Who's next? Do I have to pick you? Yes, okay. So, Khaled, here we go, my friend. What's Andrew gonna do tomorrow?
He's gonna to cleaning.
All right, there you go. Thank you. Good job. Okay, who wants to go next? Thank you, people. It would be amazing if I could see your faces, Good. Okay, Sevzi, I'm sorry if I am mispronouncing your name. What's Ashley gonna do tomorrow?
Ashley gonna do tomorrow listen to music.
Ashley, yeah. Okay, thank you. Easy. I know, it's too easy, I know, but that's not the problem. The problem is the pronunciation. But, guys, look at me. I picked this topic today because we have another version for going to. And when I say another version, it's about pronunciation. And this is way more informal. Now, actually, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the dictionary. What? Yes, believe it. And the pronunciation, ladies and gentlemen, is, my friends, Aima. Okay, guys, it's in the dictionary, by the way, in case you don't know. Look, if you go to Google and then you go and you say, look, guys, it's right there. Do you see it? The pronunciation is, listen to me, Aima. What? What is that? My friends, listen to me. This is very interesting. This is the contraction of gonna. English, am I right? Seriously. So, listen to me, guys. This is the advanced part. In this generation, many people, most teenagers, don't say, I'm gonna go home. It's, I'ma go home. Are you listening? Oh my God, it's so ridiculous, right? I'ma go home. What? What is the pronunciation? Listen, guys. Aima. What? I'm gonna come closer. Yes. What? Seriously? Yes. Believe it, my friends. So basically, it's very informal, a very informal way of going to. Okay? Wow. I know, right? So my friends, we think that it's gonna. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna dance. But now, my friends, because we are super lazy, so we don't wanna use up all our words and saliva, so now we are reducing, and eventually we are going to do nothing, okay? Look, I am going to go home, and then you say what? I'ma go home. And you are like, what? Guys, please repeat. I'ma go home. What is that? I am going to go home. Can you believe it? It's crazy, crazy. But, my friends, English is a constant changing language, We have modifiers, we have modifications every 5 seconds. And of course, it depends on technology, generations, and of course, Yeah, popularity basically. Guys, you got it? What is the pronunciation, people? What? You say what? Aima. Oh, that's beautiful. Guys, what? Aima. Ooh, nice. Aima. Yeah. Okay. Teacher, I don't like contractions. I don't like reductions. I understand that. But again, my friends, don't be surprised when people talk to you this way and you say, I don't understand. Who's Aima? Who's Aima? I don't know who that is. And the answer is, yeah, Aima is not a person. Aima is,
Sorry, please, teacher.
yeah,
Sorry, please, teacher. When you say Aima, you mean that I am going to?
correct.
You mean I am going to?
Correct. Exactly.
The rest of the week,
It's
going to.
correct, my friend. Good job. That's the idea. It's the contraction of the contraction of the contraction. So it's gonna be.
I have a question here.
Yeah, talk. Go.
Me, I'm teacher from DRC. I would like just to know, is there is a relation between Aima and Gona?
No?
By Gona, and there is no relation. It's the same or there is different way.
No, it's the same thing. It's just an informal reduction. Good question, my friend. It's a very, very, extremely informal reduction. No problem. Yeah, it's very informal. Okay, you got it? So people, let's practice. Woo! Okay, so now, what's Fred gonna do tomorrow? And you say he's gonna fix his car. Now, the Aima, and let's practice because the Aima is more logical if you use it with I, with the subject, I. It's not logical if you say shisma or wifma. No, please don't exaggerate. Okay, no, it's not for you with the he, she, it. Itzma. No, relax. Okay, it's only for I, not for yufma. No, come on. Okay, no, it's only for I. So this is important. For example, if it's, here we go, Juanita, no, right here, let's say that when, right here, when are you gonna clean your garage? And you say, I'ma clean it tomorrow. You see? When are you gonna clean your garage? And you say, I'ma clean it tomorrow. Or I'ma clean it next Friday. Ooh, you got it? Are you paying attention, people? Yes, teacher. Good, that's the spirit. It's Friday. Oh, no, it's not Friday, it's Wednesday. I'm tired. I wanna go home. Okay, here we go. Aima. What is the pronunciation? Remember, it's only with the subject. With this subject, okay? Aima. So, let's practice, people. Let's do it. Oh, not this one, though. Here we go. When are you gonna clean your garage? And you say, I'ma clean it tomorrow. Or, I'm gonna clean it tomorrow, okay? Or, I am going to